everybody, Mushbeard here, back with some more Lunchtime Arena. We got a bunch of invites here, just checking on our guild war real quick. Still got 2 attacks left. We're looking good. We're saving for some people that are late, so that's good. So they can get some hits in. I got time to do that later, so alright, let's go ahead here. See what we can do. That's a rough, but hey, let's get it going. Guild wars were... As a guild yesterday, good. 2-0, won them both. Beat Nova in our evening match yesterday. It was a great fight. They got some stupid strong people. It was fun. It's good, you know, testing yourself. Pushing yourself to the limit against those higher level players. And it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. So I didn't have the greatest scores, but that's okay. You live and you learn. We still won. That's all that matters. Did get benched. Hopefully everyone had good guild wars yesterday as well. Come on. I'll try to push my... Dang. Didn't work. I was trying to push my bar high enough that I got to go before the heal went off. But... Crit. Get him. Yes. Got him. Should put this in auto mode here, hopefully. Hey, none of that. You're hurting me. Get his CC out of the way, hopefully, before it becomes super annoying. But yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed my face reveal yesterday. I'm sorry I didn't have time to do an actual arena one, but yeah, we're doing good. Still no, I gotta work on my defense. My defense is bad. It's bad. I couldn't tell you the last time I had a successful defense. And if I did, it was probably because they disconnected. I doubt it was because I actually killed them. So it's kind of funny, but yeah, funny to see that. But I need to work on it. So after this, got a lot to do because after this week, I'll probably stop the secret dungeon farm today if I can hit 1,600 pieces. I'm gonna push for it. And then do TOA this weekend. We're starting this tomorrow. We'll see what the weekend event comes up is. But yeah, try to push through TOA this weekend. Get that out of the way with, and I'll be done. I'll go back to rune farming and 6-starring when I need to. I have to decide exactly who my next 6-star is gonna be, but I have a plan for the next couple. But I may only have enough to do one right now, and it'll have to be a big decision. So yeah. Hey, whoa, what happened? What? I thought I had targeted Chloe. Guess not. Yeah, so if you guys want to weigh in who you think the next 6-star should be, I've got Tyron, the Water Sylph, waiting. I've got Ashir, the Light Werewolf, waiting. I've got Herda, the Wind Barbaric King, waiting. I know that's not exactly his name, but it's close. It starts with an H, has a bunch of letters, has a bunch of consonants. Whoever that should be. Trying to think if I have any other... I do have other 5-stars I don't use a ton. Lure, the Water Phantom Thief. I don't use him a ton, but people saying he's great. I got Bernard waiting. Megan. The Nova member. Oh, jeez. Just great. Hawa, Orochi. I mean, I've got some 5-stars just sitting there, but... Or maybe it should be Kali. The Fire High Elemental. I don't have one, but I've got a bunch of the water ones. I could just try to farm for a fire one, and once I get it, just try to power level it up. See how that goes. Maybe my best bet for these fights against people like Chasoon, so I could just blow them up, hopefully. I don't have anyone else to hit. Well then. Oh, she's kind of squishy. Oh, that sucks. Didn't expect that to happen. Let's go for you. I would auto this, but I can't auto it with Chasoon because should just heal. Oh, I should have hit Chloe. That was dumb. Defense break Chloe. That would have been much better. Alright, got the slow on Chasoon, which is really what I was after there. Man. See, if that defense break was on Chloe, she'd have been healed now, but she'd been a lot lower. Get Darian. That's who I really wanted Darian to start with. So I've got, oh yeah, Violent Prockin. Get him out of the way. All right. Should be able to get her past the Chasoon barrier here. I've got one more turn, I think, until her blossoms back up. Oh, well, it won't matter. Because Sora's just going to go on a violent streak this fight. So, hey, that's how it goes. Can't wait to actually try him with some DPS runes. Like, not as tanky. I got to get a water tank is what I need. In the meantime, yeah, Arena. I actually pulled Arena from... I did a crystal summon yesterday, as well as two water scrolls and 3 mystics, I think it was, that I had laying around. And got all 3 stars, except for... Then I decided after those to do a crystal summon. And I got an awakened water priest, Arena. So, I used to have one at 5-star. I didn't 6-star because she really only is a tank and damage sponge and nothing else. And I didn't really have a use for that. But now, with Guild Wars, it could be interesting to have a damage sponge like that. See, here's the thing. If I remove the debuffs, they're going to put the shield up, and then I got to go through the shield. So I'm trying to wait. I better do that before my immunity runs out and Darian punches me in the face. Come on. There we go. That's what I was waiting for. Nope, do this, because I can technically, if I do enough damage, I can take off both the shield and the anti-crit, but I did not succeed that time. Which is nice when that happens. You get them both, and I'm like, yeah, alright. Come on, stop the violence. Stop the violence. That should be the... Good God, how much resistance does that Perna have? Stop the violence. Street call going out everywhere. Stop the violence. I really should. Yeah, I'm healing now because I had no immunity up and Darian was about to go. Oh, come on. Why are you... It's true what they say. If Chloe shields up, your violent will proc like 10 times more often than usual. Ridiculous. And it did. You know, shields up. Alright, let's proc violent. Since I can't hit anyone. Makes total sense to me. Get him. Alright. Let's go ahead. I'm going to get Casey's next. Since I have... She's win. She's definitely going to target my tour. And I've got 2 fire. So let's try to burn her down real quick. Not worried about Darian's passive. It's not really that much reduction when you think about it. That's what I was trying to avoid. That stupid shield. Excuse me. I was trying to burn her down through the shield. Oh, come on. Do this. No! They're just being annoying right now. Come on. Oh, what else is it? Oh, I guess doing a little bit of small guild recruiting. We have, looks like we've decided as a guild, we're kind of gonna split. Not we're dissolving or anything. We're just kind of splitting our. The way we run 3 teams right now, rotating in. Team 2 fights every day. Team 1 and 3, we do 2 battles a day. Team 1 and 3 rotate every other day, and then Team 2 fights every day. And we have a stable of people that fight in all the fights, like myself, and some others that participate no matter which team they're on. They're on all 3 teams, so they're in every fight. But and then rotate some of the players that aren't as strong in to try and help and get their points up, so they can at least try to get a free score a week or the Rainbow Mon or whatever they're after. But it may not be working all that well. So when we fight it's hard to get them in when we're climbing up and we get to the higher end guilds because they're just not strong enough. And we want them to be able to get points because we want them in it. We like them as people. They're cool people. We want them. So we're kind of splitting into higher end and the lower end right now, I think, is that how it's going? And they're kind of looking for some people to fill up both, I think. I'm not sure how the higher end one is going. I know there some people, like our leader is going down to start the other one, and he'll be back eventually, but he's going to help them start it up and recruit players, and I know they're looking for some people that have knowledge of the game and understand they can do the guild wars, and they want to have fun, but you know, they also like to win. They don't have to win, but they would like to win because they want their points and to get some stuff. So it's kind of alternative because there's discussions about whether, people are discussing all the time, should you glory farm or guild war farm and get your points. Like, personally, I don't really believe in that. I think you want to fight the best and be the best, and if you can't get your points that way, then you suck it up and take longer. But that's just me. Yay, back to Carker or Cardi. Carker. Oh, no, not you. See, like those teams I can't fight because I don't have a good fire DPS, or so the Jasoon and the Archangel, like, it took me forever to kill that Archangel with the Jasoon on their team. So yeah, I think Kali may be next. I gotta pull one or go farm one. Let's see how that goes. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Dun, 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 dun. Oh. Stupid Ramagos. I actually had to draw a fight in Guild Wars yesterday because of a Ramagos, because my Darien was too fast. I got basically got the Ramagos. He was almost dead, and he was getting ready. His clean shot was coming up, and it was my Chloe's turn. Her shield was up, which is great because I could have just shield. He was going to clean shot Darien. Just shield and eat the clean shot, and nothing happens, and finish him off. Great, that'd be great. Except what I noticed right before I did it is, as soon as I do that, my Darien was actually going before Ramagos. So doing that, it would have been Darien's turn. He would have gone, and would have got clean shotted and died. And the draw button was up, so I took a draw because I didn't want to lose Darien. I still needed him for other fights. So it's a pain in the butt. But I'm like, if my Darien was just a little bit slower, I wouldn't run into this problem. And I would have won this fight. But not so. Stupid Ramagoses. Ramaguy. Is that the plural? Ramaguy? That sounds kind of bad, but Ramageese? I don't know. I don't know what the plural of Ramagoses is what we'll call it, but if you know that, answer that. Go ahead and leave it in the comments below. But yeah, here we go. I had some other fights that were interesting, like someone's Brienne, the Wind Death Knight, hit me for like 12k, and I was like, holy crap! Was not expecting that. Jacked up someone, I forget who it was. I think it was my Bella. I don't remember exactly. Oh, see, this is what happens when you auto. I better hope I freeze him. Oh, or violent proc. Otherwise, he's about to go clean shot, and he's going to clean shot my Tor, and he would definitely die. But, yeah. Yeah. Oh. These fights just make me want to pull my hair out. They're just so long. It gets to the point where I'm like farming the secret dungeon, and I've got full wings, and I'm like, I should spend them because I need the glory points, but man. So yesterday I actually just did 10 wings, complete auto. I think 5 and 5 roughly. Just complete auto. Didn't even care what the other team looked like. Just hit the button, boom, auto. And just let it go and see where it went. And I think I ended 5 and 5. I ended up about like exactly the same points I had, so maybe it wasn't exactly 5 and 5, but the points were the same. It was all said and done. So it was interesting. And he would see stuff, and I'd be tempted to like look at it. I would look at it and be tempted. No, I just need to retarget over here. And I'm like, nope, not doing it. Not doing it. I'm doing some work. I'll just let it go full auto, and we'll see how it goes. It's interesting. I encourage you guys to try that sometime. If you don't feel like arena, but you got full wings or close, just put it on and go full auto and see what happens. I mean, here's the problem. If I hit her, I want to hit her. But if I hit her, she's just going to use Fallen Blossom. So it's like a waste of my big attack. So then I have a choice to make. See. Oh! If I had crit on the first one, I could have killed her. Well, at least I wasted both heals, but I also wasted my violent proc. And that makes me mad. I wanted that violent proc to kill someone. Come on. Let's heal it. Just to be sure. Someone's evolved the Dark Efreet. I freaking hate the Dark Efreet. The passive is so stupid. Like, oh, it's your turn. You get to remove all of your team's buffs or debuffs. Just because it's your turn. You don't even have to waste your turn doing it. It just gets to happen. Screw you, dude. That's not cool. Completely. I mean, he like counters people like Lure who AoE, you know, defense buff. Then it's his turn. Oh, the debuffs are all gone. Like, seriously? No! Get her! Got her! Woohoo! I'm like, come on, don't you dare do it to me. Don't you dare do it to me. Go after Arnold next, because he's annoying. Oh, better clear that up. Let's go there. I'm sorry these fights are boring to watch, but gotta stay in my Guardian if I can, even though I got attacked by a guildmate earlier. Knocking me out, jeez. Am I supposed to stay Guardian when my own guild is keeping me down? Get up! Yes! No, why did I auto that? That's not what I wanted. No, didn't want that either. I need that. Sacrez-vous. Oh gosh, this is never gonna work now. Oh, it's gonna work, it's gonna take a while. So it's like a freezer. Yeah, see, that happens. That happens! And you outproc your defense debuff. Great. Alright. No! Give me that. Give me that. Come on, come on. Blow her up, I know it. Yes, get her. Yes, got her. Alright, I think that'll be the last fight for me. I gotta go eat lunch, I'm hungry. And whew, my phone is heating up. Whew, it's hot. Yikes! Stupid broken phone, I really gotta get it fixed so those heating issues will stop. And so my phone, I meant to tell that story. Maybe I'll tell it while we're finishing here. In the Guild War yesterday against Nova, I nearly screwed us up because my phone is broken. There's cracks in the screen, and only certain parts of the screen around the cracks work. So I have to navigate everything, like flipping my phone all around, which is why the couple videos ago was upside down and stuff, because I forgot to change it. While they're doing that, while I'm talking about it, we'll go ahead and do. See, I'm flipping now to be able to do certain things. It's really annoying. Yeah, it's really annoying. So in order to hit certain buttons, I got to keep flipping the phone around. It's really annoying, but I wanted to see their top guy at the time, Duke BLT, at the top. And I'm like, I wonder what he's running for a defense. What is he running for a defense? I just got to see it. So I see it, I'm like, man, those monsters, I could beat those monsters. This is after I posted that video yesterday about all this, know yourself, know your opponent, check your ego at the swords. You know, like, I could do it. So, like, I'm formulating a plan. Yeah, I'll do this, I'll do that. And I'm like, then I remember the video I made. I'm like, nah, I really shouldn't. I don't have the runes to do this. Even though I have the monsters, I don't think my runes are good enough to do this. So I was like, alright, I'll back out. Well, I had to flip the phone around to get out of it. So I could hit the button. Well, when I flipped the phone around, I grabbed the wrong part of the screen, and I hit attack. Next thing I know, you can ask my guildmates in our line chat. I'm like swearing up a storm. I'm like, oh my god, no! I didn't want to attack! And so I should have just forfeited. Like, I should have just forfeited the sword, basically just quit both the battles, the rounds, give him the free victory, and forfeited the sword, and kept all my monsters. But my guildmate's like, you can do it, you can do it! And I'm like, fine, I'll try it. And the first one was going well. I was killing things ahead of him, but the problem was we ended 1v1. His Arnold against my Tor, which normally would be good. Water against fire, I'm good. But he hits a lot harder, and I'm a lot squishier. He's got a lot more defense and HP, and he can heal himself with his Extort, which will probably kill me by that time, because I can't heal myself. So I had to... The draw button wasn't up, and I wasn't about to risk it, because his Extort should have been coming up soon. So I had to quit, and lost 2 monsters while quitting, and not even getting the draw. And then he was the Ramagos one. Duke BLT was the Ramagos fight that I was talking about earlier, where I had to... If my Darien had been slower, I would have won the second fight, which would have been good. I'd been fine. Would have been the best, but I would have gone lost a win and got a draw. But instead, I had to take the draw in the Ramagos fight because I didn't want to lose my Darien. For no reason, and so I went lost a draw, which is a loss. It was terrible. It was frustrating, and that took away. I lost my Aria in that fight. I was down 3 monsters after the first sword, and a sword I didn't even want to fight. I was just, thinking, oh, I could, man, if I had the runes, I could fight this. That I accidentally fight it. And of course, it proved to me that I didn't have the runes to fight it, which I already knew, and it was just. And then I ended up trying to fight like the worst rated person in their guild, and I think I took 2 losses. Like, my monsters just weren't up for it. It was terrible. But I ended up coming back later. I waited hours for everyone else to finish, and they were at 30%. And I had a sword left. We had my sword and someone else. So we weren't sure if they had any monsters, and I really don't have monsters either. But they were at 30%. We only had 2 attacks left, so I thought, well, I'm gonna try one and see if I can knock them down. And I managed to go win draw in the fight, so we was just enough HP to knock him down to win the guild battle. So if I had messed up earlier, we wouldn't have been in that situation, but I was glad I was at least able to help out in the end. Because otherwise, yeah, it would have not been good. But yeah, it was fun. But don't make this mistake. Listen to the video I made yesterday, because it nearly cost us a guild war. Even though mine was on accident, but still. I shouldn't have been looking in the first place. I should have known. I already knew the answer. I should have accepted it and moved on. But yeah. Alright, that's it for this edition of Lunchtime Arena. This is Mushbeard. I am out.